And we're back.
So this is the second. This is the second one, right? We don't have anything left of this game after this, or is there a third video? I can't remember.
Yeah, there's still one more because I spaced it all wrong. But
Go spacey.
we'll get a lot of shit done this time, though.
Yeah.
I can promise you that.
Yeah, no, this is part 2 of 3. That's a whole second third of the game.
It's a pretty short game. I think I end up with a end game time of about an hour and a half or so.
Well, I mean, it is a Game Boy game, so you know those.
Yeah.
It's to be expected, because I mean, shit, an NES game was bad enough, but this, the cartridge size on this is even smaller in the same roughly time period, right? Or the Game Boy come out around the time of the SNES?
I think it came out just before the SNES.
Okay.
I know this released in 1992, and
Okay, yeah.
I think Super Metroid came out in 1994 or 3.
Yeah, and then
I'm
I know
pretty sure it's 4.
the NES came out in like '89, I think. Didn't it?
Probably somewhere around that time.
I know it was not in the '90s. I know it was the late '80s.
No.
I know it wasn't the early '80s too, because that was the Atari era. Well, late '70s, early '80s. Yeah, I want to say like 88, 89. Well, while I'm sitting here with my big old fancy smartphone, stop being a fucking retard and just look it up.
Use the magic of the internet to
Yeah.
find out
We have the internet now, I forgot.
more Metroid trivia.
Let's see
Oh shit, son.
what we get.
Now we got the best weapon.
Space jump.
Oh wait, no, it's not the screw attack, but it
85.
looks very weird.
Damn it. I knew it was the 80s though.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
that adds up.
the NES came out in 85.
Do you remember what the space jump does?
I'm assuming it's that where you can just jump infinitely.
Yeah.
God damn.
It was a good guess. I wonder how you got it.
I don't know. Maybe it was the infinite jump that gave it away.
Not quite as useful as if we had the screw attack, but now we don't have to run into enemies to get around. That doesn't mean we're not going to.
Yeah,
but
no, there's no reason to stop doing that.
This is a pretty large area in comparison to most of the zones here.
It's still
Because it kind of just like, it kind of loops around in a weird way, if I remember correctly.
So it all still just kind of looks the same to me.
Certainly different than the other area, but...
The SNES then came out in 91.
Oh, yeah.
And then, let's see.
And what about the Game Boy?
Oh, the Game & Watch.
Oh, yeah.
The Game Boy came out in 89, so I was right. The year was right, wrong console. That's cool, okay. God damn, this game.
Oh, come on, I can do it. I just gotta get right in the specific, the sweet spot.
Right in the, what is it? What am I looking for? I'm looking for a word.
Magic Pixel?
No.
Oh.
It's gone, I lost it. Right in the crease. That's what I was looking for.
Oh.
Ah.
I just gotta get over onto
God
that
damn it.
thing.
Can't you see that those are sharp?
I needed help.
I mean, I know the graphics are pretty low res, but I can clearly see how sharp they are. I feel like,
I can clearly see they're pointed.
I figured the hitbox on that bottom spike there would be kind of wonky. It looked like it would be.
Whoa,
Oh,
no.
don't.
Tricky
Oh,
game.
Jesus. Fucking missed it. Good job.
It keeps happening.
God damn it.
The spider ball can be tricky to use.
I can see that. Especially when you can't see what the hell you're clinging to in any capacity. Mr. Game and Watch.
Oh, I guess it was a waste of time getting that energy collector before.
Yeah, kinda. Just a little bit.
Just a little redundant.
Although, you know, you could have ended up dying on the way to the energy tank. You never know, man.
Yeah, I guess.
It could happen. You got stuck on those spikes pretty fucking hard.
I wasn't stuck. I meant to be there.
Okay.
I needed to be there.
Yeah, that's what it was, I'm sure.
Those guys in the tunnel back there with the spikes, they're like they can act as platforms, but they drop out every couple of seconds. So
Oh, okay.
I had to wait for the right time to get to it, or it would have just dropped out below, and I'd have to climb back all the way to the top.
It looked like it. It looked like the final blow was it running into you that time. Like you killed it with some fucking invincibility frames. It took damage from running into you.
That's kind of what happens to Ridley in the next game.
Oh, good.
We'll see. We'll see that.
The next one we're doing is Super Metroid, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Best Metroid.
Where does the original Metroid fall into this crazy ass Chrono whatever?
Well, it's technically the first game, so
Okay.
yeah. We already did that one.
Oh, okay.
We did the remake, but it's the same thing.
I wasn't sure because I know these games do not go in any particular well, they go in a particular chronological order, but it's not the order that they were released, so.
No. 1, 2, and 3 all came out, and they're all back to back technically. But,
Okay.
but then they came out with Hunters, and that goes in between 1 and 2, as we've seen already.
Yeah. just cruising through.
Fucking take that, grasshopper things.
Fucking weird jumping assholes.
I don't like you.
I should be the only thing allowed to jump. Oh, what are we getting now?
Oh shit!
Spazer!
And it's being held by a crab! Look! You can see its arm.
Yeah. That's cool.
As far as I recall, that it's actually like that in 1 and 3, I think.
What, the Spazer?
No, the, well, technically, yes, but,
Freak out!
all the spacers, all the spacers work in pretty much the same way. It's like a one beam.
Okay.
But,
hey, bro.
The spacer, ice beam, all that shit, when you pick it up, at least in the first 3 games, they all had, like, there were things holding on to them.
Okay. I wasn't sure you were talking about there, like how it looked when you fired it, or what it was being held by. Although that room was a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
That would not be fun if you didn't know what you were doing.
This game sure likes to have a lot of, just a whole shitload of fucking
real fake
invincible
floors.
blocks.
Yeah. Real fake walls. That's my favorite way to describe things.
Real fake.
Yeah, real fake anything, whatever.
Real fake, forget about it.
Yeah. Forget about it. I love that.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, the spacer does work like it does in all the other ones. I forgot it's the one that splits into 3 beams.
Mm-hmm. I think it's cool looking.
Yeah. It's gonna look crazy in Super Metroid.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause you can mix the beams and shit.
Yeah, I remember that. I've played enough of that game to know stuff like that. It's been a while, but I have.
Just a little bit of Metroid. Just
Yeah.
a taste.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god! You can't do anything about it. It's just
It's unkillable!
It's a moving piss factory. It's just, goddamn. It makes the weirdest noise too. It looks like it's pissing, but it just sounds like it's shitting everywhere. Get through the real fake environment.
Half of the running environment in this game is
real fake.
Fake. It would have been a nightmare, though, to have to find all these things
Oh
by
god,
yourself.
yeah. That would be just nerve-wracking.
Like, oh, is this a secret? No. Is this a secret that I have to go through to get to the end of the game? No.
You just really can't tell. You just can't. You can't tell.
There's no indication.
No, not at all. At least in Super Metroid, you could you could see where tiles were cracked looking, so you knew they were
some
breakable.
of them, yeah.
There was that at least. I mean, that game didn't give you much more indication either, but you had that. That's a start.
That's just a straight up fucking there's no indication.
No, none at all. You just gotta find it, asshole.
That's what really brought out the game time for most people.
Oh, I'm sure. Just trying to figure out where the hell to go.
Oh god.
I'm sure there was...
No wonder people used to buy video game guides.
Yeah. I'm sure there was get-togethers where it's like, dude, I finally found the fucking path.
No way.
Are you serious? Where is it?
Tell me now. I'll fucking kill you.
There's a fucking invisible hole in the wall. Oh, it's mutating.
Oh, silly Metroids. It's really too bad that you don't really see any of these mutations in any of the other games, because they kind of switch things up when it comes to the Metroids.
Yeah, that's so weird. It's like the game's called Metroid, you know, something Metroid, so you would think. Although...
And that's being held by a little dinosaur.
Plasma...
It's easier to see
God.
the icon in the game manual. Oh yeah, the sound for this is fucking... Don't shoot me, I'm scared.
God damn.
It's like a mosquito.
Yeah.
This is... Freak out. I'll lose my goddamn mind.
Well, lost her.
Fuck it, we'll do it this way.
Just do the jump frames. So, there's... God damn it.
Contain yourself.
There's 5 energy tanks in this game then, right? At least this is what it looks like. There's room for 5.
Oh god! There's 5 slots and 6 pickups. That's what I meant when I was saying that it's technically 101%.
There's an extra tank. How does that even translate?
I don't know. I don't get it.
Oh god. That's the best.
That's...
Although the music in this area is just as bad.
Yeah. We're not done with the area yet, but I'm not sure where else. I guess we haven't gone this way yet. So hard to tell, though.
It makes the weirdest noise for being
shit.
what is quintessentially just an instant kill on some enemies.
Yeah, for the most part. The spacer, was it the plasma beam? Yeah, right.
Yeah, because the
plasma
spacer was
beam
the
is pretty much always the strongest beam that you get.
Okay, so that's so we don't have any other beams. We have to hear that sound for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
No, we don't have to. We get to.
We get the royalty of getting to
fucking missed it again.
It's so quick.
I want to know who heard that noise and was like, "Yeah, that's great."
Yeah, that sounds like a laser beam.
That sounds like the strongest beam in the game.
Samus, are you
okay?
Are you okay? Do you know where you're... Do you need a map?
You seem confused.
I know I could use a map.
Yeah.
You use them. Stop.
Use your pew pew beam.
Yeah. Even my strongest beam can't hurt a Metroid.
I thought that was
Fucking
lava.
bullshit.
I think it must be grass.
Yeah. It looks like probably like sandy kind of area.
It's solid lava, so it's just stone. Look out for the shake weights.
I don't know why. Samus?
Are you okay? You must have been
Samus,
like
you need help.
checking the guide or something. Got lost.
I don't know.
Okay, and we're back.
Alright. Now I'm ready.
You were mentally preparing for this Metroid fight.
Yeah.
You had to get psyched
I gotta
up.
yeah. Put on my jams.
You knew it was coming.
Which is just this area music.
Yeah. Get your fucking ass in there.
Nope.
Nope.
Gotta do it this way. It's a big waste of time. God, that background, like, latticing is really weird
Yeah,
looking.
that's frustrating almost. Makes my brain hurt.
Oh, it's all over the place in there, man.
Oh my god. Nope. Find the secret hole.
Oh. That's why you always gotta look inside Metroid shells. They hide the the greatest secrets.
Hey shit, you could have easily just missed a whole Metroid there. Oh, you can break that bullshit.
Yeah.
I see you decided to do that too.
Well, I can't actually. The missiles will actually just hit that.
Oh.
And, yeah.
So it's hard to tell if it's in the foreground or the background.
And in this case, it's kind of both.
Yeah, it seems to be.
It's technically in the foreground, but it's also an object that you need to shoot through.
Yeah.
So. It's all just a lot of spider web. Very solid spider web. Samus just turned up her, like, the speakers in her helmet really loud.
Yeah.
It's just listening to the fucking insects crawling around this place.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like I knew you were going. Did it stop for a second for you there?
Yeah, for a second.
Okay, good. I was just making sure it wasn't like my internet lagging.
Oh, shit.
Oh!
You
Wait,
get back up here,
come here.
damn it.
I like how he didn't come to you either. You have to go to him. That's...
Yeah. He left the frame, so he's gone.
Yeah, that's kind of actually...
Samus has no item permanency in this game.
That's very, difficult to deal with.
Samus, do you need help with spatial reasoning?
No, this fucking game does, though.
God, it's not my fault, guys. I didn't choose to be retarded.
Get off those sharp-ass bushes.
I just woke up on the wrong side of the visor today.
Oh, good, a health station. You fucking need... You don't need that, but kind of need that.
It'll come in handy.
Yeah. It's not a necessity,
I know
but it's not going to hurt you either.
At one point, it becomes very tedious to have to go back and find a health recharge station when you need it.
Oh, yeah. Well, at least
'Cause
you
it'll
can do like that trick where you just kill a bunch of enemies.
Yeah. That seems to be a lot less effective in this game, because the, in most games where there's a, like a tube, I guess you could say, where enemies just keep respawning from, they usually just keep respawning, but in this game there seems to be like a limit on how many will come out of a tunnel.
Oh, okay. Well, at least then you can just walk off frame and come back. I think...
You actually have to leave the room
Oh.
to... Yeah, it's really weird.
Yeah. It's the only time that the...
I think it's just this game. I don't know if 1 was like that too or not. Goddamn poison bushes.
Fucking sharp-ass ferns.
Glass ferns. Oh. So that's how this area kind of loops around. Because now we're back, I believe we're below that save station I keep missing.
Okay. Goddamn music. See, this room is a different room, obviously, because it's a new Metroid. But it is the exact same room. That's what does it.
It's almost certainly just copied and pasted.
Oh, definitely.
With the door on the other side of the room. Because in the other one, we left out the left side, but...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, we might still do that.
Yep, nope, exact same room.
God damn.
Fern's in the same spot and everything.
Wait a minute. Okay, I was gonna say, there's no way we were in the... Alright, that's one phase down. Now we can hit deeper.
16 Metroids left.
That was from, like, what were we at? Like 38 or something?
No, we were at like 28, I think. Yeah.
Well, damn.
Because I just watched the other videos to, like, refresh myself so I would know what the fuck we were talking about. And we got down to, like, 27 or 28. Because it starts at, like, 39 or 40, doesn't it?
Right, yeah. I think it starts at 40 or 30.
It would be weird if it started at, like, 39 or 38. But I wouldn't put it past the game to do something like that. It sounds so timid.
Yeah.
That's what's funny.
Comes out of the gun and asks permission to kill the enemies. Like, please, sir.
Can I kill you now? I don't wanna intrude.
I don't want to impose.
Yeah.
But
Oop. This is some good music.
yeah, it's always nice to get back to that main area running music.
I see you're just gonna go for it.
This is quicker.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
I only lose almost a bar of life. I think the area we're coming to now is what I was talking about, where it gets really tedious to have to go back for health if you need it.
Okay. What's up, motherfucker?
Stop dodging my shots, you weird eyeball pancakes.
They really could be like anything at that point. Kind of look like octopuses at best.
Yeah.
Octopi.
And I think we'll see those enemies particularly in the next game too. I don't think they have the eyes, but they're pretty much the same type of enemy.
That's even weirder. They don't have eyeballs.
They're just kind of like just a pancake that does that same shit, flows up in the air and then glides back down.
So, the third game is Super Metroid then?
Yeah.
Okay.
For the 18th time.
Yeah.
Yes. That was a short phase. That was one whole Metroid.
Ooh.
They really know how to space this shit out.
Yeah, they were giving you a break that time.
Yeah. Yeah, you earned it, buddy.
We didn't feel like finishing this area, so we just...
Take 5.
Yeah. Do that like doo-doo, like just so many
I don't think I
weird little sounds in this game. Oh, you're not gonna take the shortcut this time?
Nope. I might still, but
If you get...
depending on how much goddamn I only put up with so much of their bullshit before.
Just give up and take the damage. Dun, 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 dun,
I'd rather
dun,
take the
dun,
damage
dun,
if I
dun.
can just roll through it than have to fucking get knocked back by every single enemy in the room.
It probably evens out to less damage in the end anyway. If you get hit by like every enemy.
Without just standing there and shooting every single one. I'm not... Oh, that's right, yeah. The lava flow in that area we passed coming to there lowered.
It's weird how it's like selective.